My name is Amanda Brown. I'm a conservation ecologist with Polk County Conservation. So an ecologist is kind of a jack of all trades, I like to say. So there's not really one thing that I do all the time. In general, I feel like I definitely just take a holistic look at the environment. What's going on? What's going on with water quality? What's going on the landscape with the plants that are there? So including humans, because we have to work on this landscape as well, and we have to interact with the landscape. So how can we have things interact on the landscape that benefits everyone, that benefits the animals, that benefits the plants, that improves our water quality? So at Polk County Conservation, we have a water quality monitoring program where we monitor over 70 sites throughout the county, and we've been doing this for over 10 years. And so what this looks like, we have a lot of volunteers, we have city staff, and we have our own Polk County Conservation staff that go out and actually monitor the water. Knowing what's going on in our water is really important because it tells us about the health of our landscape surrounding the water. So I think that is really why water quality is so important. Water quality also impacts us all. We drink it. Granted, it does go through the treatment facility and it gets treated before we drink it to remove some of the contaminants or high nutrients that we have in our water, but it costs money to do that. So in its essence, water quality is important for all of us because we drink it. We need it to survive, but it's also important for other reasons. So we recreate in our water, and so we go and we interact with our water. We want to make sure it's clean to do that. We want to make sure that we're safe recreating at our beaches. We want to make sure that the environment leading into our water is safe and it's healthy, and our water quality really is what tells us if it is or not. Individual community members or private landowners can really do a lot on their own property to assist with our efforts. We manage, I think, a little over 16,000 acres in the county. There's a ton more acreage than we manage. Homeowners can do things like we are. They can plant prairie in their yard. They can actually get costs to share from cities to do it, to help cover the cost with whatever city they live in. They can do little, we call them maybe mini wetlands, where it's actually a rain garden that helps soak up some of that water that comes from their downspout. They can help conserve water by doing rain barrels, and that also helps with when they use that on their plants, it's not running off right through their driveway into the storm sewers. Just empowering homeowners and letting them know that they can do some of this very same stuff on their own properties, even if they own just a little bit of acres, or even if they own a lot of acres, they can do a lot of things on their own. There are a ton of resources out there for homeowners. Polk County Conservation is one. I'm happy to reach out to me, ask me questions. I'm happy to guide that process. Raincampaign.org is another really great resource for homeowners to do things. That has all information about cost share, what they can do on their own property. It has technical resources if they need help. I want landowners and homeowners to know that they play a role in this too. They also play a role in talking to their neighbors. So if they're passionate about this, educate your neighbors, talk to them. Tell them why you like water quality. Tell them why it's important to protect water quality. The more that we can educate and start talking about this stuff, that's when we're really going to see the change happen. What I love most about working for Polk County Conservation in Polk County is getting to interact with the residents. There's a lot of passionate people in Polk County that live and work in Polk County that I get to interact with quite often. Talk to them about the importance of conservation and really try to show them my passion, why I'm passionate about it, and why they should care too. So we work a lot, our kids love coming to our parks, and so when I get to interact with kids, and I very much take that responsibility of they are our next generation that are gonna be the ones that kind of steward this landscape. They're gonna steward a lot of the projects that I even put on the landscape. I love that part too, is just being able to work with kids and grown-ups alike, but really trying to spread the conservation message and really try to get people fired up about it as much as I am.